Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste any time with you, but you know what I love a little bit more than Tree Hut's Shea Sugar Scrub. Tree Hut's Foaming Gel Wash. And so today we shall discuss how to use Tree Hut's Foaming Gel Wash. I almost said Shea Sugar Foaming Gel Wash. It probably has it in there, but that's besides the point. And so what we have here to use as demonstration is Tree Hut's Watermelon Foaming Gel Wash, the watermelon. I, for one, think the scent is on point no matter which type of format, no matter which type of formula that it comes in. However, I do love the watermelon that comes in the scrub the most. I do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's freaking amazing. So, in case you are new here, or in case you're new to Tree Hut, or maybe you are familiar with Tree Hut, word on the street is about 2 years ago, they decided to launch these foaming gel washes. And a lot of them you could layer right along with the scrubs. A lot of them come also with whipped shea body butter. I once had the whipped shea body butter of the Tree Hut watermelon scent. So now, foaming gel wash. So I've reviewed at least one of these so far, and that was the Tropic Glow. Gorgeous. Another version of Liquid Gold. So, first things first, it's going to come in a bottle like this. It's going to be see-through. And then you're also, depending on if it's been moving around and shipping or you brought it from the store, it's going to have a whole bunch of those bubbles. And I just want you to see right there. Bingo. Zoom right in. Zoom right in. I think YouTube has that feature. Okay. All right. So, when you pop the cap open, it has this squeeze nozzle. I just want you to know what you're working with. The first step to do is when you're in the shower, of course, as you can see, we are not, but I can still do a demonstration. Check for any residue around the nozzle. It's still there, that little shiny bit of goodness. We're gonna plant that there on the inside of our wrist because it's gonna get used anyway. You want to point this down and allow it to drizzle in your hands. That's what you want to do. Now, granted, this is nearly a guap, which is a whole lot, but you want to make sure that you at least have, if I were to gather this at least would be a quarter size amount. Okay, that's what we're dealing with right now. You can't see it, but it's about a quarter size amount. You feel me? That's what we're dealing with. How to use Tree Hut Foaming Gel Wash. That's what we showing you how to do. Now, right now, the scent, I will say this, for what I have tried, I've tried the watermelon, I've tried the Tropic Glow, I have tried the pineapple. For the most part, it has the same texture and consistency. Now I'm going to describe it to you. It is runny, okay? It's very runny. It's sticking to my hand right now, but it's runny. I'm just going to show it to you. I'm not one of those to be like, oh, well, it's running and you don't demonstrate. Like, look, without me squeezing it, runny. So you need to know that's what you're dealing with. If this ain't what you like, take it back to the store. Unless they don't have a return policy, then I would suggest using this maybe for hand wash or to do your pedicures or give it to somebody else. Just letting you know. This is falls in the category of running for its life. Okay, just fell on my pants. This is running. This is what you're dealing with. And you can either use this foaming gel wash. Now I've called this many times body wash. Plenty of times I've called it that. It's a foaming gel wash. So it's a gel formulation created to foam up. So as far as the lather, it is not thick, luscious, and creamy like, and this is not shade. This is coming from experience. So if you're new here, go check me out. Dove had their previous formula, not what they got going on now, because I'm hearing all kind of stuff. Their previous formula, about 2-3 years back, was thick, luscious, and creamy, like that thick Colgate shaving gel that y'all gentlemen use, like that. Now it's just, you see what I'm saying? Don't expect that type of lather to come from this, okay? Don't expect that. You need to expect that, because most body washes and foaming gel washes are like this. If they're runny, don't expect a thick, luscious, creamy, luxurious lather. That's the reality of it. I'm here to tell you the truth, and this not sponsored, baby. It's not. I'm telling you the truth. You seeing the bottle me using, I showed it the other day in another video. We gonna stay on topic. This is what you're dealing with. So we've already drizzled in the hands. And I'm gonna demonstrate it to you one more time. I need you to see this. That's me squeezing it. Now I done stopped squeezing it. You see that? That's how runny it is. In conjunction with how the bottle is designed, the bottle design. You wanna rub your hands together until you start to see soap suds. What are soap suds? 3, 2, 1. Soap suds. These are soap suds. This is what you're going to get when you're in the shower, or you're in the shower but you've not yet stuck your hands underneath the spout or in the bathtub or stuck it on your skin. Now, with it being formulated like this, most gel formulations, when you get to sticking it on your skin, I'm going to show you. You're going to get what you came to see. Okay? It's going to stick in those crevices, which means if you're not ready to do the extra work, you might want to rinse it off your hands right about now when if you done got to this point, you done got this far. You feel me? You want to do that. Get that going. You feel me? Okay. I'm going to keep rubbing it up like this because I want to see the maximum potential. And I don't waste soap. I'm a reformed heavy-handed user. I just want to see how much of it you can get out, because there will be some people that's going to push a product to its limits to see exactly how much it's going to do. Okay? All right, there. Now, this is my dry skin. You see that's my dry skin. There we go. There we go. We're not wasting products, so I'm already, look. I'm just doing another wash of my arms anyway. I want you to see how this is going to stick to your skin. Do you see that? It's in the crevices. It's all up in through there. It's in there. It's in there, baby. It's in there. Now, I need to go grab my towel, but that's besides the point. And that's besides the point. But you see what we're working with. Which is why I always instruct when I'm going through my shower routine videos and I'm giving hygiene advice and body care advice, wet your skin first, or else you're adding an extra step if you apply it to dry skin. But you can see some of it is dissolving because of the type of formula it is. Whatever is making this runny is exactly what's going to give in terms of and determine how much it's going to lather. Now hold on, because I got to plug y'all up. We ain't about to have this cut off. That's what we're not gonna do. There we go. We good. All right. As you can see, some of this is disappearing. Cool. We got water in here. Water to the rescue. All right? And we got something to go ahead and take care of things with. This is what we're dealing with. All right, back on track. Now I want you to see before I begin to wipe this off with my damp cloth. This is what you're dealing with. You see how far it's in within the crevices like that? And we still got it on my hand. Okay? Don't ever let it get to a point where it's just drying on you like that without you introducing water. It's made to wash yourself with. The next step you want to do is get a hold of some water. So we got water here. And by this point, when you bathe head to toe, pop that cap back shut. Shut it back. Okay? We're going to take this water and I'm going to show you how to wash it off of you. Okay. All right. We're going to start the way. You want to begin to wipe in circular motions with a damp cloth and go in the direction of when you applied it. So that means had I applied it the other way, upwards in circular motions going downwards, I would have did it this way. You see what I'm saying? Like this. And since I wiped some on the inner portion of my arm, I can go ahead and do that. I totally wasn't finna waste it. I didn't just wash my arm a second time. Whatever. Or 3 times or whatever. But okay, another time I didn't wash my arm. Now, because I don't believe in wasting product, I'm going to show you the same thing again. But I'm going to show you the opposite way. Because people wash differently in different directions. Some people start here, neck, ears, behind ears, underneath armpits, ankles, and flick of the wrist. You know, that's a joke. Anywho, I'm going to show you. Now, the other arm I applied the opposite way. Now I'm going top from wrist to elbow. And I'm doing it this way. By now, most of that is starting to apply like lotion because I've been letting this dry on this hand while I've been demonstrating with this hand applying on this arm now that this is gone. Understand? Rewind it back if you need to. Okay. You're going to need water by this point. My cloth is still damp. Now, you're going to take that damp cloth and wipe it off. Wet it with water first and wipe off the exact same way as you did as when you applied it. If you are just watching, we are demonstrating how to use Tree Hut's foaming gel wash no matter what scent. I just happen to have watermelon and was led to share watermelon. It is my, Tree Hut has one of the most, I mean, it's the most well done watermelon scent. I've tried a scrub first. There's a matching whip shaped body butter I've tried, and then this. This makes me want to go back and get the scrub and the body butter back all over again. But that's what we're doing. Now, after you've done that and wiped off with a washcloth damp, we're going to go through rinsing it. Now, there's no use for me to do that because we just kind of streamlined it. But I'm going to still show you what to do. You put it on. Circular motion upwards, circular motion downwards, whichever way is most comfortable, or according to if you're left-handed or right-handed, okay? Wipe it off with a damp cloth. My skin feels very smooth. For those wondering, this has a hydrating oil complex, watermelon, niacinamide, okay? For those that are curious. Avocado, kiwi, and orange oils are the oils that are formulated within this. Good stuff. Now, I'm not a dermatologist or a medical professional. I can throw that out there. Okay. All right. After you wipe with a damp washcloth, get up underneath there and rinse. What that is going to do for you, if you're standing underneath the shower, hold those arms out right underneath the shower stream. What that's going to do for you is wash off any excess soap, scum, soap residue that you have that you didn't capture from using that damp washcloth. You feel me? That's what that's going to do for you. It's going to do a whole lot for you. And it's going to get you clean. After that, you take that same washcloth, run it right back underneath the water, whether it's a shower or a bathtub. At this point, I would suggest the shower. Wring that bad boy out very tightly. Get it damp, almost dry. This is after the rinse. And go in and pat dry and rub dry. Don't be rough. Your skin is delicate. Even if you're a big burly dude, it's still delicate in some way. It's the thinnest layer. Your skin all over your body is the thinnest layer. The thinnest in first place is your face. Okay, you can do your research. You don't have to believe me. That's what we're dealing with. Okay? All right. If it's scented, you're going to smell it a whole lot. Like, that's why I keep smelling my arm, because this is like watermelon, Tree Hut's watermelon foam and gel wash. And I just taught y'all how to use it. After that, you can go in and layer with vanilla. I feel like I want to do that and do a layering combination here, but we ain't talking about that. I'm using this for demonstration. If I still had the watermelon matching one to this, the whip shape body butter, you can go in and layer with that. The formula of this, as far as I know, based off the current one and all the past ones, especially watermelon and lavender, when you put them on, they absorb very fast. They disappear. So it makes you feel like it's not doing anything. Layer with your body creams, your body oils, and then Tree Hut body oils, please. It don't hurt. Look, I know y'all listening somehow. And then go in with your fragrance mist, which Tree Hut also has. None of this is sponsored. You're talking to a person that is, I've tried so much Tree Hut, it's not even funny. And look at, they've come out with so much, just like I just can't keep up. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I come out of agreement with that. It's never too late to catch up. But if you missed anything, I am gonna encourage you all to rewind this back so that way you can learn exactly how to use Tree Hut's foaming gel wash featuring the watermelon scent, because this goes for all Tree Hut foaming gel washes and even the Tropic Glow that I tried about 2 years ago. Take notes if you need to. I want you to have a great experience.